All right, Bitcoin is pumping, just reclaiming $87,000 this evening. Um, we're looking good. Taking a look at the Bitcoin chart, actually, specifically right now, still kind of pumping, $87,411 at the time of recording. So things are looking good. We've had kind of a stagnant market. Honestly, Bitcoin has been holding up fairly well compared to other assets, the stock market, the S&P 500, over the past couple months, and it's looking even stronger right now coming into this pump. I'm excited to see what happens with the stock market tomorrow, to see if that kind of echoes this crypto pump. Actually, it's not even really a crypto pump; it's mostly a Bitcoin pump. Some of the other cryptocurrencies are not really moving too much. I mean, up a little bit. Cardano's at 63 cents. Ethereum is at 1,600. And then Sui sitting at $2.20 for just some of the bigger, like, kind of blue chip altcoins that I follow. I mean, obviously there's other projects, but mostly this pump has been Bitcoin based, and we're still seeing the Bitcoin dominance at 64%. Actually, you can see that slow and steady rise just over the past 2 years or so of the Bitcoin dominance. From the lows of like 40% in the middle of 2022 up to now 64% Bitcoin dominance. Pretty wild. I think a lot of people this cycle are kind of becoming Bitcoin maxis, or at least starting to lean that way a little bit more. I know I am a little bit. I over the past few months have shifted my portfolio, rebalanced my portfolio a bit to be Bitcoin heavy, which everybody who's been in this space a long time says that that's kind of what you should do. I've been in crypto since 2017, and late 2017 I kind of caught the top of the 2017 bull market. But I've been in this space for a long time, and I guess it took me longer than than others to learn that you should be Bitcoin heavy. That's kind of where things are happening. But not to say that there's not profits to be had elsewhere, of course. But for me personally, I have, simplified my portfolio. More so Bitcoin, ADA, Solana are kind of my big three holdings right now, and I got rid of a lot of junk. I guess it's quote unquote junk. I had at one point I think up to like 40 different currencies, and that was just too much. So I scaled back. Now I hold maybe like 10 to 12 different crypto projects. So if you care to know. Some other news. Charles Schwab, CEO, says that spot crypto trading will likely launch within 12 months. So Charles Schwab is like a pretty big financial services firm that is embracing cryptocurrency. So some bullish news there. Another news about gold here. So gold is pumping. Gold is up quite a bit over the past, I guess specifically like past month. But in general, in 2025, is up substantially, sitting at like 2,600 at the beginning of the year, and is now at 34, almost 3,400. So hitting new all-time highs like day after day. This article here just says that gold is typically a traditional go-to during times of crisis. So people are kind of feeling fearful in the market, fearful with the tariffs. Just overall general sentiment in the economy is fear. And typically when that happens, gold does get a bit of a bump. And it is getting quite a bump right now. Bitcoin does as well. And maybe that's part of the pump we're seeing right now. Like I said earlier, like Bitcoin has been holding up fairly well given the conditions of the economy and the fear that is elsewhere. Bitcoin has been holding up fairly well. Some more bullish news here. Binance is advising governments on establishing crypto reserves. I feel like I haven't heard too many people like talking about this, but CZ from Binance is like helping other countries like set up their crypto reserves and like plan ahead for what that's going to look like for them. So it says Binance has begun advising governments on cryptocurrency regulations and national digital asset reserves, according to a report by the Financial Times. Richard Tang, who took over Binance chief executive following CZ, so maybe it's not CZ, apparently he resigned, said the company is actively involved in supporting a number of governments with crypto policy development. noting that the U.S. is way ahead of many other jurisdictions. So the U.S. is way ahead, which is good, positive for U.S. citizens, I suppose. But other countries are trailing behind. We knew this was going to happen when Donald Trump officially announced these crypto reserves, that other countries would follow suit. We are the flagship of financial, these big financial decisions. So I guess not financial advice, but buy Bitcoin. And then lastly, this tweet, I guess, X post from Donald Trump, actually it's a Truth Social post. The golden rule of negotiating and success. He who has the gold makes the rules. Thank you. Not exactly sure what he's talking about here. I'm not sure if he's talking about the Fort Knox stuff or what, but maybe we'll hear some more news about this on Market Open tomorrow. So cool. That's all I've had for today. Thank you guys for listening and checking out this video. I've been away for a while. I'm going to try to do these a little bit more consistently. So I really do appreciate you checking out the video. Please subscribe. I have no subscribers. Please subscribe. Thank you so much. All right.